2021. What a clusterfuck of a year it was. Everything was just at a standstill and, you know, we couldn't go anywhere. A lot of boredom, a lot of pain and loss. But for me, it was probably one of the better years of my life. And that's all thanks to you guys, honestly. And this kind of community that we've built up. You know, we're all just learning these new tools, how to do new things, how to make games, and passing on the info to you guys. So, where does that leave us for the rest of the year? Well, my goal for 2021 was to, you know, start a YouTube channel and reach 1,000 subscribers. And, you know, we kind of overshot that by a little bit. As of making this video, we have just about 14,000 subscribers. And so the next year, logically, I would have said, oh, let's go for 10,000 subscribers. But considering that we're already past next year's milestone as well, my personal goal will be to have 100,000 subscribers on this channel by the end of next year. Seems like a huge, you know, a very big number, and it is kind of daunting. Unreal 5 is going to be going to full release, so, you know, a lot more people will be moving to the Unreal ecosystem, and obviously, you know, making videos about all this kind of stuff and having this backlog of, you know, all the material videos and all that kind of stuff. Hopefully that can drive us towards our 100,000 goal of subscriberage. So how the hell do I expect to reach 100,000 subscribers? Well, luckily for you guys, that means I'm going to be uploading a lot more frequently. I'm hoping to get out 2 to 3 videos per week, like I used to back in the day, you know, before I started getting busy with other stuff. 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm going to have like a tight schedule, you know, we'll do like every Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday or something like that. And so with all this new content that I'm planning to put out, you probably think that I'll be running out of, like, you know, how many fucking material nodes are there? How many possible 5-minute material videos can you do? Well, stop right there, criminal scum. We're going to be covering Niagara particles in a very similar way to the 5-minute materials series, where we pick one of the Niagara modules. So for example, like, you know, spawn per unit, or point attractor force, or something like that. We break down what it does, how it can be used, and then hopefully you guys can, you know, apply that to your own magnificent creations. We're also going to be doing a lot more animation stuff. I've been playing with a new program called Cascadeur, which we're going to be taking a look at, probably one of the first videos I upload next year. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan of it. It's like a full body physics AI driven animation thing. It just takes a lot of the shit parts of animation out of the keyframing animation pipeline, and it kind of just, it's a very nice program that just adds like an instant like polish to animations. Now, another thing that we're going to be doing next year, we are going to be doing audio stuff. We're going to be looking at implementing audio with Unreal Engine 5 when it releases, obviously. Unreal 5 looks like an absolute banger in terms of, you know, the audio engine and all the, you know, meta sounds and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be diving really deep into that as I start working on audio for Prismatica and, you know, making it all sound good, getting some cool procedural systems in there. We might even talk about composing music, like music for dummies kind of thing, or like music from a, you know, a programming background or from an art background, and how to kind of think of music and be able to make music even without, you know, traditional training. I am a musician and audio engineer by what do you call it? By trade? By profession? I'm a professional musician and audio engineer. So audio is definitely going to be something that, you know, I'll have a lot of background in, and we'll be able to make some really wacky, cool systems and hopefully approach game audio from a, you know, a fresh perspective, because I'll be learning along with you guys, you know, as I learn the tools and my brain starts going, oh yeah, we can do like XYZ, W, UV shit with the audio tools. I'll just be passing it straight on to you guys, and yeah, it should be fun. And, you know, I'll do a few videos on, you know, me composing music for the game and how I approach that. I'm thinking of like a lot of reactive music and like, you know, music as scenery and that kind of thing, where the music changes as you go to a different area, except that like it's all the one track, but we have layers and we add and subtract layers as we go through the world, and, you know, kind of use music as like almost like a navigation tool. I've got a lot of ideas. And on top of that, we will still be looking at materials and shaders and all of that very exciting visual, you know, add that extra little sparkle to your game. Then on top of that, we have Prismatica devlogs and also Prismatica mini devlogs. You know how I do that thing where like I don't have the camera and I'm like, hey, like, you know, I was doing this thing. Now that brings me to what is happening with Prismatica in 2022. Well, production on Prismatica, even though I'll be uploading, you know, billions of videos, will still be going very strong. And in 2022, we're hoping to actually expand our team. So currently we're a dev duo, Charles and Andrew. Hello, Andrew. So as the team does grow bigger and bigger, ballooning out of control until we're a big conglomerate company, you know, soulless monetization, cash grab, mobile thing, you will be kept up to date through the devlogs and that kind of thing. And, you know, as we start doing more environment art and getting more, you know, creatures and stuff in the game, we'll be learning a ton. We'll be learning, you know, how to rig and animate quadrupedal creatures and flying stuff, and, you know, how to model them and how to, you know, do some cool shaders for them and some cool tricks like with the fur and the feathers and the particles for the thing. So heaps of content to learn from. I do like to keep the production of Prismatica as like open as possible, like as transparent as possible, because every little thing that goes on behind the scenes, you know, you can learn something from, whether it's something that failed miserably or whether it's something that is, you know, just a little background system or whatever. All that kind of stuff, I really do like to share that with you guys, because that's how we all learn. We learn from other people's mistakes, and sometimes our own mistakes, more importantly. So before we wrap up this little video, I just want to give a heartfelt thanks to our patrons. The patrons, you know, even though I haven't been uploading super frequently lately, the patron list just keeps growing, and, you know, it's you guys that allow me to do this and will be allowing me to do this into the future. That'll be another awesome milestone to reach, where I can say, hey, I'm a full-time content creator. God, that'll fucking look terrible on my resume. That'll be funny. I'll have a good laugh when that happens. And lastly but not leastly, thank you to you, the YouTube viewer and hopefully subscriber. Only like a small percentage of the viewers are actually subscribed. Anyway, I don't think there's actually that much more to be said, other than have a fantastic holiday season, have a good break, have a big breather. We can all tackle 2022 with very fresh brains and very positive mindsets. And if I had a New Year's resolution, that would be to learn a new thing every single day. Learn at least one new thing every single day. I'm gonna have learned... How many days in a year? 365 new things by the time I make this video, but next year. So I guess with that, we say goodbye. Goodbye. Also, I got a pot plant for Christmas. So that'll be in all the videos probably, because it's nice. Good plant.